What's up guys, it's Alex and welcome back to my YouTube. And in this video I'm gonna be talking about my social transition 1 year later, and how I feel like my life has changed emotionally, socially, and let's just get into it. This is me a year later from coming out as transgender, and this is me 11 months on T. So I'm just gonna first again clarify what it is to be transgender. A transgender person most likely suffers from gender dysphoria, which is a discomfort you feel internally, a depression, maybe even. It can be to the extreme that you don't even feel like you can leave your house, and you just feel very insecure about yourself, and it really affects your life. And basically it's because you disconnect with your body. The way you see yourself is with the opposite sex, but you were born biologically as the other. Like me, I am a female to male transgender. I was born biologically female, and I see myself and identify and feel better as male, and my life has completely changed on this journey, and I'm so happy to say how. So let's just get into it. So besides gender dysphoria, there's also social dysphoria, and I think that's one of the things that affected me the most in my transition, or before transitioning, was that I was really unhappy with how my life was and who I was, and not to say like I didn't like me or my personality, but I just felt like something was wrong. I didn't like my reflection. I always was just uncomfortable with the feminine aspects about me. Especially the feminine parts about me that I don't have control over, like my chest. I always was uncomfortable with my chest. I always was uncomfortable with my time of the month, and on testosterone, my chest has lessened in size, and my menstrual cycle has ceased. So I'm really happy with that. Like, my dysphoria has lessened because of that, but on the flip side, because I look more masculine, and because people perceive me more as a male, and the more I'm on my journey, the longer I'm on it, the longer I'm on T, I really want surgeries to just make me feel more of the man that I am, because it sucks every day to wake up and see something you're uncomfortable with. And I really want the people that watch my videos, or the people that know me, to really put yourself in a transgender person's shoes. If you are having trouble trying to understand them, or trying to see why they're so mad when you don't call them he all the time, or just imagine going through life like that, not feeling like you're the gender you are, and then having the courage to change everything about you, and people not getting on board. Even when you're like right in front of them, they call you she, and it's just like, really, like, as I was saying, social dysphoria, I feel like that affected me the most. I was really uncomfortable with myself, with how I looked, with how my interactions with other people, with how they perceived me. I was a mess. And I didn't know why before I found out what transgender was, or before I knew that you could transition with hormones and look different, and really do all of this. I didn't really know what was wrong, and it was really hard to go through. I was really lost for a long time. So I really can't thank enough, like, being able to transition, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I have to transition, and living in America. And as much as it might suck sometimes, I'm really thankful, and I'm thankful for all the people that support me, and I'm thankful for you know, the people that are with me in this journey, and I'm thankful for my supporters, and I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. And I feel like that's what has also made me change, is like I'm just grateful for things, and I'm just more appreciative about life, and I feel like I just all around have become, or I'm trying to become, or I hope I have become a better person, and a stronger person. I think a big thing about becoming or going through this transition, or you know, coming out to people that you're transgender, is you're so afraid that people might look at you as a freak. You know, when I came out as lesbian, I was afraid, yeah, but you know, just the questions you get asked when you do transition, you just know it's so different, and it's so like people just don't have any regard for your privacy, because they think that, you know, you're open about your transition. I mean, how could I not be? I have to tell everybody that I'm transitioning, unless, you know, all transgender people move somewhere else and start a whole new life. Like, yeah, I'm open about my transition because I need you to know about it, or else like you're gonna see me change. Yeah, you know. But like, some questions you shouldn't be asking other people. But coming out as transgender is just a lot scarier, and you really think about, because it is a big transition. You know, you're transitioning from one gender to another for the rest of your life. You're gonna be on hormones for the rest of your life. Most likely you're gonna have surgeries. Most likely, you know, you're gonna have to get your name changed. Most likely, like, you know, there's a lot of things that go into this, and there's a lot of people that, you know, might not look at you the same, will not respect you in your journey, and it's really hard. And you know, it's just my whole mindset about people and life has changed because of all the things that go into this transition. And I'm honestly, I feel like a different person. And I'm just, you know, I can't put enough emphasis on the fact that going through this journey, you become, or I would hope you get put into a position where you become vulnerable. You know, that's how it was for me. I became very vulnerable, and I thought about who I was in life and what I wanted to be, and what I wanted to give out. And I just want to be a positive person, and I just want to help other people, and I just want to show other people that you can be you, and not to let anybody make you feel like you can't be. You know, I feel like in this transition I was shown the world in a whole new light, in a scary light, but then in a so much, I just see humans in a different way than I did before. I probably sound crazy, but I hope you kind of get what I mean, because I feel like that has changed a lot about me. You know, like a lot about the way I am as a person. You know, when you're depressed in life and you feel like there's nothing good about life, and you are upset with the way you look, and and you don't think anything's gonna come out good because you're just always in a gloomy state like I was, you kind of just go through life in a slump. And my whole life has changed because I'm not like that anymore. Like, I just want good things to come out of life, and I'm just more positive than I ever was before. So with that being said, I mentally have changed a lot. I'm so much happier. I see the world in a whole new way. I see people in a whole new way. And I am grateful for life. And most importantly, I'm happy with what I see in the mirror. Or, you know, I'm getting happier with what I see in the mirror. And I am just so thankful for testosterone and doctors and scientists who made this happen, because I am so happy with how I look. And you just have no idea, you know, again, like I just am just so happy with who I am now, and I see the person that I was, and or like that I always knew I was, and it's crazy, and I'm so mind blown every single day. Like, I love how my face looks, and I didn't hate myself before, and people used to tell me like, oh, you're beautiful, and like, not that I didn't think I was, but it was just not me. I did not feel comfortable with being beautiful. I wanted to be handsome, and I wanted to be this person. I wanted to look like this. I wanted to sound like this. I wanted to be seen as a man, and nothing makes me happier than being seen as a man and looking like one. My life has changed, and I guess that's what I have to say the most. Like, a year later, my life has changed so much. Coming out as transgender was the best thing I ever did for myself. I can't thank myself enough for having the balls to do this, for not being afraid, and for sticking through it, because it's still hard now, and I just can't believe how strong I am, because I didn't think I would be this strong. I feel like I've shown myself another side of me, that I can go through so much in life, and that everything will be okay, and like things will be okay at the end of the day, and I can make it through whatever, and nothing matters but my happiness. And I took my life in my hands, and yeah. But how have I socially transitioned to other people? Honestly, I have no clue. Basically, emotionally, I'm so much happier. Socially, I'm so much more comfortable, because I'm more comfortable, and because I'm a happier person. I just feel like, I'm more easygoing to get along with. I'm just more open to people, and getting to know them, and yeah. So how do I hope? I guess I would say, how do I hope people see me now? I hope people see me as a man. I hope they recognize that I did all of this for them to see me as a man, and for also for me to be comfortable with myself. But the end result was for me to look like a man, and for people to perceive me as one, and not. I hope people support me. I hope people understand me. I hope people put themselves in my shoes, most importantly. I hope I hope that you don't care that I'm trans, and I hope that you're just like, oh, that's Alex, and yeah, he's a boy now. It was hard for me too to call me a boy, and sometimes it still is, like, and it's also weird, like, when I was a girl, obviously I say when I'm a girl, like, I'm open about my transition, and it's all about respect, and I hope y'all see me as a man, and for those who do, and for those who were adamant about calling me he, and who try really hard, thank you so much. For those who support me, thank you. It's you like literally changed my life too, because this transition not only was about me, it was about all of the people in my life, because you're all in it. So I hope you kind of understand why sometimes I be upset about you not calling me a boy. But I didn't do this for people not to see me as one, and I didn't do this just to do it. I didn't do it as a phase. I did it because I wanted to be Alex the man, and I feel like I am. So please recognize that. So yeah, but like with strangers calling me he, with people in my life calling me he, with me calling me he, my whole life has changed. Everything has changed, and just becoming who you are, making it real, and seeing it come to life is amazing. And you know, I'm really grateful, and I hope like this video makes sense. I might put it up, I might not, I might re-record it next week. But I'm gonna come out with another video about my 1 year on T physical changes. So I might just put this one up, and I don't really care if it doesn't really make sense, because it was about my emotions, and emotions don't make sense. The other video probably would just be just as rambly. But you know, I hope you got something out of this, and my life has changed a lot. And becoming yourself and recognizing it and not being afraid and loving who you are changes your life, obviously. And mine changed so much, and who I am as a person, how I act in life has changed a lot too. You know, I'm the same personality, it's the same Alex that I always was, but I'm just a lot more happy, or at least I really hope I am. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you in a couple weeks for my 1 year on T. Can't wait to see you.